In the beginning, before there were stars in the sky, oceans on the earth, or even the passing of time as we know it, there was only God. He existed before everything, eternal, all-powerful, full of perfect wisdom and love. Then, by His will alone, He chose to create a beautiful world. The Bible begins with these powerful words. In the beginning, God created the heavens and the earth. At first, the earth was empty and without form. Darkness covered everything, and there was no light. But the Spirit of God moved over the waters, preparing for something magnificent. Then God spoke His very first recorded words, "Let there be light." Instantly, brilliant light burst into existence, driving away the darkness. God saw that the light was good. He separated the light from the darkness, calling the light day and the darkness night. Evening passed, morning came, and the first day was complete. On the second day, God looked upon the waters and created the vast expanse of the sky. He stretched the heavens above the earth, separating the waters below from the waters above. The beautiful blue sky became a place where clouds would drift and birds would one day soar. On the third day, God gathered the waters together so dry land could appear. The seas rushed into place, and mountains rose high above the valleys. Rivers carved through the land, and sandy shores lined the oceans. Then God spoke again. The earth suddenly burst with life. Soft green grass covered the hills. Colorful flowers bloomed across the fields. Towering trees reached toward heaven, filled with fruit and seeds. Every plant was created exactly as God intended. Looking upon His creation, God declared once more that it was good. The fourth day arrived, and God filled the heavens with lights. He created the blazing sun to rule the day and the gentle moon to light the night. Then He scattered countless stars across the universe, more than anyone could ever count. Every galaxy, every constellation, every shining light in the night sky was carefully placed by His hand. Today, when we look into the heavens through powerful telescopes and see billions of stars stretching farther than we can imagine, we are reminded of the greatness of our Creator. Nothing is too vast or too small for Him. On the fifth day, God filled the seas and the skies with living creatures. Schools of fish swam through the oceans. Massive whales glided through the deep waters. Dolphins leaped through the waves. Tiny sea creatures crawled across the ocean floor. Above the earth, birds of every kind filled the skies. Eagles soared over mountains. Doves flew peacefully through the air, and countless other birds sang beautiful songs. God blessed them and told them to multiply and fill the earth. Then came the sixth day. God created every land animal imaginable. Lions roared across the plains. Elephants walked with incredible strength. Deer ran through forests. Horses galloped over fields. Sheep grazed peacefully in green pastures. Every creature, from the smallest insect to the largest animal, was designed with wisdom and purpose. Yet God's greatest creation was still to come. God said, "Let us make mankind in our image, after our likeness." From the dust of the ground, God formed the first man, Adam. Then He breathed the breath of life into him, and Adam became a living soul. Unlike the animals, Adam was created in God's image. He could think, love, create, worship, and have a personal relationship with His Creator. God placed Adam in a beautiful garden called Eden. It was filled with crystal clear rivers, fruit-bearing trees, colorful flowers, and every good thing Adam could eat. But God saw that it was not good for Adam to be alone. So God caused Adam to fall into a deep sleep. From one of Adam's ribs, God created Eve, the first woman. When Adam saw her, he rejoiced. Together they would care for God's creation and walk with Him in the garden. God blessed them and told them to be fruitful, multiply, and fill the earth. He gave them responsibility over the animals and the land, trusting them to care for His wonderful creation. When God looked over everything He had made, the shining stars, the vast oceans, the towering mountains, the singing birds, the majestic animals, and mankind, He saw that it was not just good. It was very good. On the seventh day, God finished his work. He rested, not because he was tired, but because his creation was complete. He blessed the seventh day and made it holy, setting it apart as a day of rest and worship. Even today, creation points us back to its creator. Every sunrise reminds us of God's faithfulness. Every mountain displays his strength. Every ocean reflects his power. Every flower reveals his creativity. Every breath we take is a gift from him. The world around us is not an accident. According to the Bible, it is the handiwork of a loving God who created everything with purpose. And the greatest part of his creation is not the stars or the seas. It is the people he made in his own image, inviting each of us to know him, love him, and walk with him. The story of creation is more than the beginning of the Bible. It is the beginning of God's relationship with humanity, a reminder that the God who spoke the universe into existence still cares for his creation today.